Like if you want to make new friends, like join like different organizations, like Phi Sigma Pi, or like if you want to be in like if you're really smart, or you do like just stuff that interests you.
I wish somebody would have told me about Blanco because it's like 15 minutes away from campus, so I have to get up earlier than usual, so that would have been a good heads up.
My favorite part would have to be the only having one class on Wednesdays and Mondays, for sure. Like the free time, getting to, do me and have the freedoms that I have.
Texas State is a little greener today thanks to the 22 new trees on campus. More than 100 students and faculty members planted new trees between the Undergraduate Academic Center and Evans. Each year, the university participates in an Arbor Day celebration to replace trees lost from the previous year. The trees selected are based on their ability to survive the Central Texas weather. Texas State was recognized as a Tree Campus USA school in 2011 and has planted new trees every year on Arbor Day since then.
Since the beginning of the semester, students, faculty, and staff at Texas State have received emails about Zipcar.
So Zipcar is a membership-based car sharing organization. What that means is that once you become a member of Zipcar, you can reserve any of our cars that we have here on campus, and you can take those out. We have an hourly rate, and you just pay that hourly rate as you go.
The service is offered at several universities, including the University of Texas in Austin. It began at Texas State last month. A small membership fee provides access to cars that are parked on campus for as little as a couple of hours or as long as 4 days. Some students are excited about what Zipcar represents.
I'm only 19, so I know for a regular car you have to be at least 25 or 24, and I like that it's cheap. It's only like $70 a day, and like the insurance comes with it, so it's like they trust in more young people with cars.
We actually pay for gas. What we do is whenever the car is running low, we have our own credit cards inside the cars, so the kids can just go fill up the gas, gets charged to us, and they don't have to worry about gas at all. Gas and insurance is covered by us.
The service allows students and faculty to have a short-term option for quick errands around San Marcos. For Bobcat Update, I'm Brandon McDonald.
Stand by in the studio, stand by in the control room. Gonna get ready to fade up on Still Store with music full in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fade up with music. Get ready to dissolve to camera 1. Ready to mic and cue them. Fade down music. Dissolve, mic, and cue them.
Good evening and welcome to the Nightly Howl. I'm Haley Davis.
And I'm Lane Lewis. Here are tonight's top stories.
Take 2.
U.S. military advisors made a startling discovery on the outskirts of Baghdad this morning when they stumbled upon what is believed to be the biblical Garden of Eden. The military received a strange blip on their radioactive mass spectrometer when they first entered the sun-bleached desert 5 miles north of Baghdad. Soldiers dressed in radiation-proof uniforms began digging up the area. What they found were the withered remains of an ancient tree. Along with the tree, the soldiers unearthed the skeletal remains of a large snake and a red apple-shaped mass. The objects are being transferred to the top-secret military application center in Hidden Sands, Arizona for further scientific examination.
Take 1.
Churchgoers were alarmed when the ghost of Princess Diana appeared in the stained glass window of their church in Glasgow, Scotland. The image was captured in a video that was shot by a Chinese tourist. Michael Cohen, a paranormal activity reporter, was sent the video and described it as one of the clearest paranormal images he has ever seen. Many viewers say the footage bears some significance as the Princess of Wales' mother spent much of her life in Scotland, passing away there in 2004. The video is currently being studied by Cohen and other researchers to ascertain the image's genuineness. Here's an update sent to us by Cohen to give the status of this conversational video.
Hi, this is Michael Cohen reporting.
Okay, I need a box left on camera 2, please.
And yet people around the world keep seeing them. While we might want nothing to do with the dead, perhaps some ghosts have unfinished business with us. Take a look at this video.
And camera 1, your next shot is going to be a medium close-up.
Most people who have seen this video seem to agree the ghostly image on the stained glass window does indeed look a bit like Princess Diana. But is it real or just an optical illusion?
That's good.
The video was taken by Chinese tourists at a church in Glasgow. They didn't notice anything when they were shooting it, but when they got it home and played it back, they contacted paranormal writer Michael Cohen. The footage is being used in an upcoming TV series on paranormal mysteries. It's also being examined by researchers to see if the ghostly figure really is Lady Diana Spencer.
Take 2, Mike and cue him.
President Obama issued an executive order yesterday placing a 10% sales tax on all haunted houses. The tax only applies if the haunted house includes frightening images and the admission charge is more than 10 cents. The new tax policy was met with cries of protest from the haunted house community, as they have always budgeted without the expectation of a sales tax. Haunted house owners argue that due to the cost of their operations and the fact that they typically only operate 3 to 4 weeks per year, it will be difficult to earn any substantial profit without forcing up admission prices. The new tax has brought about worry among Americans, as many fear that it will quickly eliminate haunted houses throughout the nation, which will in turn make the celebration of Halloween obsolete.
Take 1, cure.
For the first time in United States history, vampire bats are attacking and killing citizens. U.S. health authorities have recently announced the first deaths by vampire bats in the nation. On October 14th, a 22-year-old man was bitten by a vampire bat just outside of Baton Rouge, Louisiana. 10 days later, the man fell sick, presenting symptoms of fatigue, shoulder pain, and a drooping eye. He was found dead the next morning. 4 days later, a group of people on Bourbon Street in New Orleans were attacked by several vampire bats. Every victim who was reportedly bitten all died within a week. According to the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, the victims had a notably progressive form of rabies. The CDC is considering issuing a bat alert across the southeastern United States.
Take 2 and cue him.
We've just received breaking news from NASA. It has been confirmed that aliens are, in fact, going to invade Earth. The attacks are reportedly due to global warming. The invasion is expected to take place very soon in early November of this year. It is being widely encouraged that Earth inhabitants take non-violent action in an effort to avoid a war with the aliens and to possibly coexist peacefully with the invaders. We are currently awaiting more information on the invasion, and we will keep you updated on necessary preparations.
Take 1, cue them.
And that's the Nightly Howl for this Wednesday night. I'm Lane
Ready
Lewis.
to sneak music
and
under
I'm
the
Haley
werewolves.
Davis. Until next time,
Sneak
keep
it.
it spooky.
Ready to dissolve to still store. Dissolve. Ready to fade to black. Fade to black.
The university is offering several study abroad opportunities for students who are interested in seeing the world while fulfilling academic requirements. Texas State's Study Abroad office hosted its annual fair this afternoon in the LBJ Student Center ballroom. Representatives from different programs were available to give students information on study opportunities from countries all over the world. All majors can earn academic credit through the program, and students may apply to receive funding from the International Education Fee Scholarship.